And welcome back, everyone, to Next Stop NY. My name is Andrew Hefner, and you're probably clicking on this video because you've seen this news all over the place. Adley Rutschman potentially being traded to the New York Yankees, a trade that would be made between two AL East rivals, the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. That kind of makes a little bit of sense, but I think personally that it's absolutely ridiculous, and we should be targeting much better catchers. Just right now, by the way, it is 3-2. Guardians are up as I'm recording right now in the fourth inning. Hopefully the Yankees will come back because the offense has been looking stellar lately, especially off of that crazy inning against the Athletics where they scored 13 runs on Sunday. But we're not here to talk about that right now. We're really here to talk about the faults that are still in this Yankees offense despite our winning ways over the past week or so. And that is catching. They are right. We do need a catcher and a right-handed catcher, and Adley Rutschman may solve those problems. Austin Wells was rushed into the big leagues. He wasn't given a correct amount of time to develop. They thought that he was going to be good to go. His offense is simply not there. His approach at the plate does not work. We're seeing a lot of strikeouts, weak contact. He just has not been playing well. Same thing for JC Escarra. He's a great backup option, but your backup hitter can't be as good as your starting catcher. Just not how it works, and they're equally as bad. And then you're talking about JC Escarra potentially becoming a switch hitter? Like, come on, he's not a good enough hitter as it is to be our starting catcher as a left-handed hitter. So why are we wasting his development time and his time to potentially get good or get better as a batter and trying to make him a switch hitter? I just don't think that makes sense, and I hope that someone discourages him from trying to go down that road, because in the end, that's not going to be the solution. And the solution is going to be a trade, but I'll tell you why I don't think that's Adley Rutschman. But I first want to take a look at this. This is something that Fireside Yankees put out. The Orioles and the Yankees, of course, Adley Rutschman is the catcher that really broke onto the scene for the Orioles a couple of years ago. He was phenomenal in those first couple of seasons, like really, really good. And I just don't think that he's had that same spark as of late. I mean, you can look at his year-by-year numbers. You're talking his rookie year, 254 average with 13 home runs. Next year got that up to 277 with 20 home runs. That's where I would want him to be at if we were targeting him for a trade. He was a all-star for 2 straight years, 2023, 2024. He only batted 250 in 2024, and right now he is batting 252 with 7 home runs this season. And listen, Adley Rutschman is not a bad catcher, but I want you to look at this real quick. You're talking about potentially trading for a catcher like Adley Rutschman, who's not the most consistent. I don't think he's a huge offensive upgrade from Austin Wells if you can maybe give him a chance to develop and get a little bit better. But you're also giving up Ryan Weathers, who I think has been one of the most valuable assets in this rotation, not just based purely off of numbers, but the games that he's pitching in, where you're going off of a Max Fried bump day, you're going off of a Cam Schlittler bump day, and then you're getting a Ryan Weathers, who has been almost equally as dominant as them. His fastball, especially when the fact that he hasn't been injured yet, his fastball has been way up. His velocity has been amazing. Breaking ball, unhittable. So I really like what Ryan Weathers has been doing. That's not the answer. Next one, Elmer Rodriguez. He was called up. He had limited time. The unfortunate truth is he was the worst out of the starters that we had available. And that's not really saying a lot, that he's bad compared to the starters that we have. Cam Schlittler, a Cy Young candidate, Max Fried at that time, Garrett Cole coming back and shoving, Ryan Weathers being in that rotation. It's not his fault that he was sent back down. I think on any other team, he really would have been up for the rest of the season, but we just had a lot of players coming back from injury there. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz is still going to be a fantastic pitcher for the New York Yankees in the future. And then Ben Hess, I believe he's still in AAA right now. He is having a pretty good season, a bounce-back season at that, because I know last year it wasn't exactly what he would have wanted. This year, 1-0 in 6 games with a 3.52 ERA in 15 innings. Why give up on a guy who's a flame-throwing pitcher? I think we drafted him out of Alabama a few years back. Not the time to give up on 3 young pitchers that we are developing into stars. Ryan Weathers, we made him into a star in about 3 months. Elmer Rodriguez, he is ready to come up with Carlos Legrand as the next era of Yankees flamethrowers. And then you have Ben Hess as well, who is maybe a little bit behind Elmer, but he's still in that same group. That is stupid to trade them for a catcher batting 250 that temporarily solves our problems until maybe he keeps getting worse. Like, this is not it. I'm not completely opposed to trading for Adley Rutschman, But this one that Fireside Yankees put out, no offense to them at all, this is a trade that certainly could have been thought about. But this is not the trade that I would have gone with, and I would never give up those assets at this point in time for a guy like Adley Rutschman. Who I would give up similar players for, and maybe that's going to be Spencer Jones. I think that he is a disposable asset right now. I think that Ryan Jeffers is the guy to go for. That is the Minnesota Twins catcher and DH. He's batting .295 this year, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs on 36 hits, or 36 hits, excuse me. Ryan Jeffers is the guy we want here. He is on the IL right now, so that complicates things a little bit, but he's had 122 at-bats this season. This has been really the best season of his career, and I think the Twins are going to be looking to sell high, and I would absolutely buy high in this position. He's been with the Twins since 2020. He came up in that shortened season. Since then, he has played a lot. Again, injured right now, but has played 37 games this season already. This is your guy. It's not Adley Rutschman. It's the guy that is on the up and really ready to slot into this lineup as soon as he's back from injury, and you can work with him through that. And it's not a bad injury. I think it's a 10-day IL type situation, so he'll be back for the trade deadline. And I just don't like going for Adley Rutschman. I think this is the guy. In terms of assets to trade away, I think Spencer Jones is the most likely option and the one that I would most prefer, because Carlos Agranje, don't want him going anywhere. Ben Hess, like I just talked about, don't really want him going anywhere. I would say that Ryan McMahon is a disposable asset, but I don't know what the market is looking like for him right now or for third baseman. So, yeah, I mean, any way to get Ryan Jeffers, I think I'm here for, maybe besides trading away Lombard, because Lombard has been now heating up again. I think he's batting .300 across his last 10 games. So, yeah, I mean, I'm all for a trade for a catcher, and I think that that's necessary to happen. But do I think that's Adley Rutschman? Absolutely not, okay? And especially for this trade that I just talked about here, it's not going to be that package. I think that package is, 1, an overpay, and 2, stupid from the Yankees end. So I don't like that at all. But that's just my opinion here. I'd love to hear what you guys think, so let me know down below in the comments. It's currently the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees are down a bit by just 1 run, 3-2. So potentially you'll be seeing me back on here with the conclusion of this game, depending on how angry I am with how it ends, or maybe how happy I am. I have faith in this offense, though. So hopefully we're going to go on to do great things. Please like and subscribe to the new channel. Again, this is Next Stop NY. I've been Andrew Hefner, and please make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you think about Adley Rutschman coming to the Bronx down below. See you in a bit.